Can you make soup like this with only 3 ingredients, one of which is practically free and is water? Why, yes, you can. Let me show you how. High protein, healthy soup with only 3 ingredients? Yes. We're going to use a 3-pound pack of turkey. I get the Butterball that's 93% lean, but you can use the one that has more fat in it if you like. I'm going to use 6 packs of Bird's Eye protein blends. I'm making mine with the Southwest style. This is one of the packets that has the most calories in it. If you choose a protein blend that is a different flavor variety, it will have fewer calories in it. And I'm not going to put Dasani water in my soup. I'm going to use tap water, but you could use bottled water if you wanted to. 3 ingredients: ground turkey, packs of Bird's Eye protein blends, and water. I'm using the Bird's Eye protein blends. They have several different flavors, including the California style, the New England style, the Southwest style, the Tuscany style, and Italian style. You may find other blends where you live that I don't have. I cook my ground turkey in an electric skillet on about either 350 or 375 degrees. I just cook it until it's as brown as I like. You can use the regular skillet on top of the stove or some other means, but you definitely want to cook the turkey and get it brown before you add it to the crock pot. Definitely. While the turkey's cooking, I'm going to go ahead and open my packs of protein blends and dump them in. Not the package. And that's what the protein blend packs look like. This particular one has got whole grains, black beans, corns, lentils, red peppers, and a zesty sauce. So it's really good. The flavoring's already in there. So all we're going to have to do is add the ground turkey after it's cooked and enough water. All 6 packs are now in there. We've got just enough room to add our turkey in there and add water to fill to the top. I'm going to go ahead and cut this on high to get it hot and simmering. Then I'm going to cut mine down on low and let it cook all night long. The nutritional labeling on the turkey tells us that there are 12 servings in the container. Each serving contains 150 calories, and each serving contains 22 grams of protein. Nutritional data information on the protein blends is a little confusing because they tell you it's 1 serving per container and 1 serving size is 1 bag. However, they give you calories for a partial and then a calories for the container. And they do the same thing for all the other nutrients. So you have to make sure you're in the right column. I was not in the right column and had to redo my math. So I'm looking at 1 serving per container. I'm using 6 bags, 470 calories per container, and not 13 grams, but 20 grams of protein per container. I've transferred that data over here. So those 2 items are going to give us a total of 4,620 calories for the crock pot full and 384 grams of protein for the crock pot full. So I'll see how I'm going to divide it up, because I'll take those numbers and divide them by 6, 10, 12, whatever, ever how many containers of soup I decide to make. Get the meat as brown as you want it. It won't get any browner once you add it to the crock pot. I like mine pretty brown, so I like to see some little brown bits on there. I think it makes the turkey more flavorful. Once you get the meat as brown as you want it, add it to the crock pot. It's hot unless you let it cool off a little bit. Be careful. If you want to spin it in there with a spoon instead of doing it like this, that might be another option. So now we just need to add water. There's still a lot of juicy bits in there, and I'm going to add 4 cups of water in here and let that kind of simmer a little bit and then pour that over my soup. So we'll see how far 4 cups of water goes. This is some of the frozen seasoning that's in the protein blends. You don't have to add anything else to it. If you want to, you can, but I would say taste this before you add any seasonings. You can always add seasonings, but you can't take them out once you put them in there. I added the 4 cups of water that I heated up in the electric skillet, and then I added an additional 4 cups of water from the tap. I'm going to put the lid on this. I'm going to keep it on high for about an hour, and I'm going to cut it on low, let it cook all night long. When I wake up in the morning, I should have some soup to put in freezer containers. Doesn't that look good and easy? We didn't have to cut anything. We didn't have to measure anything but the water. We're going to have yummy soup tomorrow. It really thickened up. I'll let it cool down. I've decided to put it into 8 freezer containers, so I'll show you the math on that in a moment. They came out about perfect, about 3 scoops with the ladle, and I have 8 servings to put in the freezer. Put the lids on those, label them, pop them in the freezer. They'll be good to thaw out and eat. Since I divided it by 8, that's going to give me 578 calories per serving and 48 grams of protein per serving. That's not bad. When I make my other soups from scratch, I don't put so many carbohydrates in there, so I get like a little bit lower calorie count with a similar grams of protein. Thanks for watching my video on how to make this super easy Southwestern high protein soup. Remember, it's free to like, subscribe, leave a comment. If you have time before you go, watch another video. And in the meantime, stay healthy. Bye. And stay easy. Bye.